It's what I wanted. I wanted the 2.0 to happen for them. It did. He's an absolute perfect fit out there in Denver. In Super Bowl 55, we, of course, saw what could happen when Patrick Mahomes faces a strong defense that can disrupt him. It certainly appears the Broncos are stocking up on defense and offense really to help beat the Chiefs and make waves this season. There's a big question at quarterback. So if we talk the entire AFC, not just the Broncos here, Shreyas, what do you think is the key for the AFC to take down the Chiefs?
Yeah, look, the Chiefs, everyone thinks there's a blueprint now. Look what the Buccaneers did. The Buccaneers had some of the best pass rushers in the world and then had Tom Brady at quarterback. It's going to be hard. The Chiefs did something that I'd like to see front offices do. They saw a problem and they addressed it, and they almost went overboard with addressing it. I think the signing of Joe Thuney was huge, but then to also get Kyle Long, to also bring back Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, and then to also draft Creed Humphrey where they got him in the draft. It's basically saying, we've got to protect Mahomes, and now, okay, we're protecting Mahomes. You still got to beat us. Gosh, this is so hard to duplicate, and so many factors went into this. One, the starting left and right tackle did not play in this game. And two, I think that Mahomes, although he looked like he was trying his hard, like the chemistry wasn't there with the receivers. They were dropping balls. I would also say it was a weird, unfortunate, tragic week for Kansas City leading up to that Super Bowl. It was such a combination of things that I don't think just adding a corner here or adding a linebacker or adding a defensive end is going to be the answer. I will say this. Patrick Surtain is the real deal. I love seeing a cornerback wear number 2. And shout out to Kendall Hinton. I guess his jersey, the number 2 jersey, will be forever remembered because Surtain will be wearing it for the next 15 years.
Peter, way to drop a Kendall Hinton reference. He's versatile. He doesn't mind changing spots. I think we know that, so he doesn't mind changing numbers as well. Guys, this is easy. I don't understand why this is so difficult. All you have to do is slow down the greatest player on the planet, arguably the best receiver in the league, and arguably the best tight end in the league, and then you're fine. I don't understand what all the hubbub is about. What you do need to do is you need to find a way with your scheme and your personnel to try to stop that guy right there in Tyreek Hill, and then also stop Travis Kelce, that guy right there, who, by the way, will be 32 during the season next year in October. I do think getting Noah Gray, if he is any sort of tight end that can spell him in a little bit to keep Travis Kelce fresh, makes things even more difficult on teams. You have to get a pass rush with 4, Sean, and make sure you don't bring extra guys. That's really the only recipe, but at the same time, just nobody can really do it when the Chiefs are healthy.
Yeah, James, that's the key, man. The 4-man rush, so that you could play coverage behind it. That's it. And to your point, a lot easier said than done. Do you have the horses up front that can get after the quarterback? Certainly, for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, not having their tackles, like Peter mentioned, was a big part of it. I'm going to go back to 4 months ago. 4 months ago, as of yesterday, January 24th, the AFC Championship game, Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Bills were up 9-0. They missed an extra point, or it would have been 10-0. And I think when you look at what Buffalo has done offensively, they've got the explosive ability. They have Josh Allen, the mobile quarterback. He's a big part of it. I think defensively, they addressed the one thing they couldn't do. They couldn't get that pressure on Mahomes. They touched him 3 times in that game. They drafted Carlos Basham. They drafted Greg Rousseau from Miami. They fixed their pass rush issue. That's going to be the key. I'm looking at the Bills.
Okay.
You're looking at the Bills. Love it. We've still got Aaron Rodgers sound to get to. I'm just going to set up the